All right, welcome to Jackknife TV. So today I'm motivated to make a video. Usually it doesn't happen, but today it has. I've been kind of laxy-daisy on the content. Sorry, I've been busy, Christmas shopping and everything else, and family get-togethers, along with just trying to make it out here. On that note, Progressive. We all know about Progressive insurance. All right, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. In general, they've been very good to me. All right, I had them when I had my authority. They were very cost effective. They worked with me on everything. They worked with me when I was hiring drivers. I had no complaints until now. So I ended up opening a claim for maybe 1 or 2 days, at least until the carrier got back to me, because they were playing phone tag there for a little bit. I ended up getting backed into, not severely, just it was kind of a stupid backing maneuver. I don't know. I was in the bunk. The guy was on a hard angle. He put his mud flap and the tire into the side of the truck. It didn't damage anything that bad. It mostly scraped up the side flaring and cracked the vent. There's a vent flaring or something on these new T680s. I got a brand new T680. So, anywho, I made a claim and just told them, like, hey, I'm making this claim just in case this company tries to skip out. I said I'm probably going to close it. So far, they haven't gotten back to me now for a few days, and I have the truck's financed and everything. I want to make sure this truck gets fixed. I don't know how much it's going to be. If it's a lot of money, I'm probably going to go through. And they skip out, I'm going to have to go through Progressive. So, anywho, eventually I got the damage appraised and everything, and the company actually reached out to me finally to basically take charge that, yeah, our driver screwed up, they hit you, we'll pay for it out of pocket. So I got the truck appraised, or the damage appraised, or estimate made, I should say, and it came out to like $2,800, give or take, something like that. So they paid it out of pocket. So the claim was literally open for, I think, 5 days, and I called Progressive up and I said, hey, the company's taking care of it. I'm closing it. We're all good to go. There's no mention. They don't mention anything to you that, possibly opening this claim may, even if there's no payout, may raise your rates or whatnot. Which I guess I should have known better. As far as I thought, as long as the claim didn't actually pay out, I would be fine. We'll see where that's the case. So my renewal's up, and I get hit with a $300 a month increase from $475 to $875. So, yeah, my premium went from like $5,000 some odd dollars, like almost $6,000, up to $8,000 something, almost $9,000 it went up to for the year for bobtail insurance and physical damage. I contacted my insurance agent immediately. He's been really good. I highly recommend him. And he's contacted Progressive and tried to work an angle in and come to a compromise. And as far as they're concerned, even a $0 payout, as long as there's a claim made, opened, it counts as a claim. So they're gonna hit me with like an extra $3,000 a year for that. So almost $4,000 actually a year for that. So what I'm gonna do? Well, I already talked to my insurance agent, and he's been for the full day here, back and forth with different other, because he represents other insurance companies. And the problem I'm having right now, I don't know if the claim's going to bother it. I didn't ask him. I should have asked him if, Progressive showing a claim, if that's what's bothering me with these other insurance companies. But as of right now, he can't get any other insurance companies to take me because the truck is valued at like $169,000. That's it right now. None of them want to take a new truck with that amount of value. Even if I raise the deductible up, which I can't, because the insurance, the financee or financer, whatever, the bank requires that I have minimum deductible of I don't know what the heck it was. I think it might be $1,000, $2,000 or whatnot, something like that. So even if I raise the deductible up, it's not going to help me. So most likely what's going to happen is I'm going to go back to the carrier. The reason I left the carrier is I was paying like $120 more than what I would have paid at Progressive. So, you know, the difference right now is between $575 or $775 or $800, whatever it is. I don't have the paperwork right in front of me right now. So yeah, that's the difference. So I'd rather save $200 than pay Progressive $300 for nothing. You know, it's as far as I'm concerned, if you're starting out, Progressive is probably going to be your only bet. Use them for a year, maybe two, because as soon as Progressive can, they're going to screw you. They're going to raise your rates up. So pretty much Progressive first year, second year maybe. In the meantime, start looking for a new provider. That's all I have to say. I will never ever use Progressive again. They're also my auto insurance. I'm going to cancel them for my auto, even if it costs me another $100 and or so. And yeah, it's I can't. I'm basically throwing Progressive under the bus here. I know I've heard all the horror stories about it and everything, and you know, just thought maybe that was just, you know, carriers getting mad that they had a claim or two, or guys lost a load or something. But no, you know, the the fact of the matter is I made a claim like an idiot, even though I kind of know better. But I would have thought that, you know, canceling the claim would have, you know, that would have been it. There was no payout or anything. But boy, I was wrong. So, word of advice. If you have your own authority, or you got bobtail insurance through Progressive, or probably any other insurance company, period, and you think whoever hit you, especially if they are a legitimate company, which this company I never heard of that hit me, but you know, they're pretty legitimate apparently. If they're a legitimate company, and well, first of all, I couldn't get a police report too, so we're in New York City. They weren't going to come. But anyway, if you can get like a legitimate company to fess up to, you know, the damage to your truck and everything, and saying that they're going to pay for it, and you have a police report, I would go that route, or even go out of pocket. To be honest, the damage was like $2,800. You know, I thought it was going to be a lot more than that, or I probably would have never even called Progressive. You know, I figured like it was going to be like $4,000 or $5,000. At that point, I should just took the risk and decided whether or not I was going to pay out of pocket, or if this carrier that hit me was going to pay for it. But that's the life we live in here, guys, with commercial insurance right now. They're going to find any reason to up your rate. And I'm sorry, but I was only paying like $1,200 a month for, you know, full coverage insurance, you know, cargo insurance, everything through my authority. I'll be damned if I'm going to pay $800 a month for just bobtail and physical damage. That's just not going to happen. Not going to happen, Progressive. So Progressive, yeah, well, technically you're firing me, really, because, you know, I'm pretty much going to have to go back to the carrier is what's going to probably happen. Yep. And me getting my authority, I don't know how that's going to go now, because, you know, I was going to go with Progressive. Now, since there's plenty of other insurance companies I could go to that apparently have a problem with my truck being worth $169,000, I don't know. I should have asked my insurance agent what companies he called. I know he said he called at least 8 different companies he represents. So if none of them will give me insurance, I imagine they're rather large. I should ask him, you know, what those names were, but I don't know. I'm just irritated. You know, digging myself a big hole. This is stuff you don't want to do. This is what I want to share out to you. Same thing, like, you know, how I posted about my tax situation too. Hey, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, Progressive can go screw themselves. So that's that for this little informative video. If you like the channel, please subscribe. hammer down that like button. And if you get a chance, maybe check out some of the sponsors, I guess you could say, of this channel. Thanks for stopping by. This is Jackknife TV. I'll see you later.